This is your ultimate guide to maximum essence in LEGO Fortnite. Now, if you didn't know, the Rune Essence table got changed and is now called the Rune Forge and has a very Minecraft-y type of method in order to get yourself new stuff on top of your items. Now, when it comes to this, you see I have one triple damage pickaxe done before the patch, but those have all gray runes on them, where my new one has all blue runes on them. The benefit to this new one is that you could actually have triple damage, triple luck, and triple durability on one single piece of equipment. Now, if you feel like you already know everything about the new Rune Forge, feel free to skip ahead during this video. I'm going to make sure that I break down everything that has to do with this so people really understand how to use it. I'm going to show different duplication glitches or different tips and tricks to help you guys get an unlimited amount of essence towards the end of this video. Now, I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but in order to unlock the brand new essence that belong to that Rune Forge, you actually need to open up chests around the map. And what I found is they have a near 100% spawn rate if you're opening up chests on these floating islands. Now, once you get this book, you can open it and it'll actually give you the different rune of essence. Now, the problem is that when you open this, if you don't drop it, it'll disappear. But there's a glitch in the game that if you keep opening it and at the animation where you actually lose it in your hand, you drop it from your inventory, you're able to repeat this process and unlock every single essence in your codex. Now, this is really important because if you don't have these unlocked, when you go into your Rune Forge, you'll only see the gray ones available. So you need to unlock these in order to find the green or the blue ones. Now, Sharese Gaming actually uploaded a video showing you how to get an unlimited amount of essence by farming up near these nests of scorpions. Now, if you guys did not know, they added these nests onto the shore biome, and scorpions and spiders will constantly spawn out of these things over and over and over again, giving you an unlimited amount of essence. Now, I'll show you again why I love farming the scorpions, but number one, if there's meat down on the ground, the scorpions will continue to run over to it, which will explode even more scorpions, which gives you an endless loop of scorpions killing each other and dropping more essence. Now, you can do this exact same thing with spiders, although the difference is that you have to actively be swinging an axe at them or a sword or something to kill them, because they don't actually explode, which means they won't AFK it for you. So they'll respawn every few seconds to give you an unlimited amount of essence, but again, they're not going to explode and kill each other, they're just going to wait for you to kill them. Now, if you really want to take this to the next level, I recommend putting down a crafting bench and bringing a ton of glass with you. What that's going to allow you to do is create a million stink jars, because every time that you kill one of these scorpions, they drop one of those stink glands. And if you have 2 glass with you, you can create a stink jar. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that it'll kill all of them for you. So now that you have your stink jars, you're going to throw them directly at the nest. Now, again, these scorpions will actually kill each other by exploding, but they'll also take damage from your stink jar, which means that you're going to get an unlimited amount of kills just by throwing a few of these jars. Now, for myself in this area here, it was towards a cliff, so some of these would be up top on that hill, while the others would be down low. So I actually had to waste 2 jars at once every single time, but some of you guys might find this a little bit luckier than me and get it on a flat surface, which means all of them will spawn directly next to that nest. But again, you could throw these over and over again, and you'll see they just continue to die to this, dropping a ton of that essence, but more so, they drop that stink gland, which allows you to create even more jars to throw. Now, you might have noticed in that last clip that I also had my essence table here. I brought one of these with me, that way every single time that I collect essence from these scorpions, I can walk over to my table and try to forge something onto this crossbow, or to an axe, or to a pickaxe. And what I try to do is run around the map to find some of these nests and continue to roll over and over again until I've completed every single piece of utility that I need. I also put these walls up, which is actually pretty important because you want to box in this nested area. That way you can continuously throw down these glands at them or these stink jars, and they don't have any way to get to you. If they're able to run over to you, they will, and they are able to kill you. So you want to keep your distance, build some walls up, make sure that they don't really see you, and you could do this an unlimited amount of times because they never stop spawning. Now, most people click off my videos around the 4-minute mark, so let's hit you guys with the absolute best way to farm essence now that most people are gone. This is going to be our little secret here. You're still going to throw your stink jars, but now if you have your Klombo Rune Tome or the green book, you can gain 20 essence every few seconds with this as well. The glitch that happened yesterday with this book is if you wait until it leaves your hand in the animation and then drop it, you can keep the book while gaining 20 essence. So what I recommend doing is throwing 1 or 2 stink jars towards that nest, pick up and drop this book 2 times, and then throw your stink jar yet again. That's going to give you about 100 different essence, just maybe every minute, from the dropping of this book to picking up the essence that comes from these scorpions. You're going to be raking in essence like there's no tomorrow. And I also recommend, obviously, having that Rune Essence or that Rune Forge table with you, as that's going to help you out a ton. Now, shout out to Zach's LEGO Fortnite, who was the original finder of the auto farming glitch in this game. Now, he actually commented on one of my comments, let me know that there's a new way to do this. It is actually done the exact same way, but we just have to move our plots 2 spots out in order for this to continue to work. Now, the beautiful thing, and the reason why I'm mentioning this, is because you actually get essence every time that you knock down your farming stuff or that you collect from your farm. So having an auto farmer is actually an auto essence farmer as well. Now, after you've placed down all of your foundation, you're going to grab the vehicle base 03 and place that 2 high. Now, once you've done 2 high, you're then just going to extend this all the way out the full length of your garden plot area. So what I'm going to do is extend this as far out as I can, because this is where I'm going to place my activated balloons at. Now, next up, you want to grab your garden plot, but from here, you're not going to put this all the way up against the vehicle base. You want to nudge this 2 spots over. When it was originally all the way up against the balloons, it actually stopped working the right way. So nudge this 2 spots over and then extend all of your garden plots the full length of that vehicle base area. Now we're going to take our activated balloon, and while holding in our snap tool, we want to place this directly towards where our berries or our seeds are at. So they should line up perfectly with where your seed is going to be. Once I place all of these down, I just want to continue to build out this farm and make it even larger. But remember, you need a walking area down the middle so that you can collect all of your seeds. And on top of that, you need your vehicle base to be a few slots over. So what I did was I went 3 slots away from my other garden plant. That way I could walk to and through this area. So now you need an activation switch, and when you press that, it'll actually break every single one of your berries that's fully grown. If you put multiple in here, they'll just regrow afterwards, but if you just put the minimum of 1 in here, you could just continue to grab them, place them into the grain mill, collect all of your essence, and then continue to plant down even more seeds. Now, the new RNG system isn't the greatest when it comes to spending all of your essence, but the positive news is that we have farms, we have glitches, we have Klombo, and we have so many different ways to collect essence that it's not as bad as we probably thought on day 1 of the update. Again, we're brand new inside of this update. People are going to continue to find various ways to get a ton of essence in this game, so I think that this is not going to be nearly as bad as we probably thought. You're going to be able to place enough farming or enough seed and garden plot area to pretty much give yourself 500 essence every few minutes anyway. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. But YouTube thinks that you're gonna like that video that's up there in the top left, and you may also want to hit that subscribe button in the top right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.